Pompeii is a Roman city where about 20,000 people lived. The city is located at the foot of Mount Vesuvius, which rises 1,200 meters above sea level, near the Bay of Naples in Italy. But what exactly happened there? The volcano erupted. A huge eruption destroyed in 79 AD and destroyed the cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum. The volcano burying the city in ash for 1,600 years until it was discovered in the 18th century. The volcano began to erupt in the afternoon of August 24th in 79, causing clouds of smoke rising like a pine tree. It covered the sun and turned daylight to darkness. City residents tried to flee, some by sea and some of them took refuge in their homes for protection. That day was a holiday for the Roman god of fire. The only eyewitness was little Pliny, who described the withdrawal of mounting and the volcano spewing a huge fire and falling thick ash, and tremors associated with rising sea level, or what is known today by the tsunami, turning day into dark night in the city. The uncle Pliny the Elder went to sea to monitor phenomenon, but he died from the impact of rising gas. After the discovery of the city of Herculaneum, Pompeii was discovered. Victims were in their situation they were in before their death. Some of them were asleep and did not feel what was happening around them. Some of them were practicing their lives as normal. This confirms that the disaster was a sudden and unexpected. Some of them tried to escape from their inevitable fate, but to no avail. This shows us through the excavations of this ancient city that have been discovered, showing us the terrible destruction that knocked the doors of their city, without a way to survive. These discoveries show us architecture, the life of luxury and prosperity of that era under the flag of sprawling Romanian Empire. Pompei city was a prosperous city during the reign of the Roman Emperor Nero. The bodies were fossilized because of the volcanic dust that shaped the shapes of humans and animals when it wiped out by death affected by the poisonous air. There were several signs of an eruption a few days before the explosion occurred. Several earthquakes. Then the wells dried up. The dogs barked as well as the birds fell silent. But residents ignored it till death comes to them as they were busy in trade and entertainment. At midday, the population had heard those big fuss and cut off the rocks, flames, smoke, ash and dust in the column heading towards the sky to fall off after half an hour on the heads of the residents. Hours later, the creeping fiery lava arrived to the city. That ended all forms and manifestations of life. The city was buried under 3 meters of lava, dust, and the volcanic ash. And now that city has become a tourist attraction for tourists. Some areas are off limits to children and less than 18 years because of the pornographic drawings, especially on some of the buildings and bathrooms that were offering sex to its customers.